I wish all of them well, in any case. You know, it's funny, I have got the Halloween playlist on. I think we'll actually stick to the game music one, I think, just the general game music one. And of course, some requests are open as well. There we are. So yeah, we'll have music off again we'll have Mario 64's music off. As good as it is, it's a nice way for us to God, these songs are loud, aren't they? It's a nice way for us to have a bit of a different spin on it, because there's going to be a lot of Mario 64 this week, certainly on Saturday. But yeah, we're on the same texture pack as last time, which is mostly really lovely. You can just tell every once in a while they haven't like properly replaced something with it. Yeah, so if I just restart the game. Oh, funny thing as well, those of you who saw this last week, you might recall there was Cricket, you definitely will. There was the glitch with anytime there was a text box in the game, that would cause like weird, like the screen would get like sliced, right? And it would be all over the place. It was really strange. I'm capturing the game via display capture now, and that doesn't seem to cause that, so fingers crossed. That's a thumbs up, Chasm, not a fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, that'll be alright. Yeah, no worries at all, Cam, but I hope you enjoyed Bloodstained, man. I want to hear what you think of that, because that's definitely on my to-do list. But yeah, what time is it? So we're starting 8:29. Let's see if we can be done by 11. It might be toilet break pending. Cricket. Nice.
Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you.
Have you had a chance to play any more Mario 64, Cricket? I actually haven't at all since last I don't know why I said Friday. I played it on Monday. Yeah, I haven't played this in a week, so we'll probably be rusty. But we'll do what we can, right? If nothing else, this will be a bit of fun. And I've been busy the second half of last week quite a bit, so this is kind of, I think I needed something a bit gentler than Yeppy Psycho. As much as I do like that game very much, it's such a cool horror game. And hopefully after we're done with that, we can do more. Yeah, so there you go. You just saw a text box right away, and it didn't appear to break. I think that's like a weird glitch with this game and using full screen application on OBS. I'm really not sure what causes it, but oh, nice combo! I'm so excited to play that. It's so up my alley, Bloodstained. Yeah, that's definitely on the to-do list. Oh, hello, Incinerator. Hello, thank you for coming in. How are you doing today, man? We're just doing a bit of practice for our Mario 64 race on Saturday. Hello, Dr. Gooch. Are these all ANUS alumni? As an AE-NUS, obviously. Because either way, welcome everyone. Dr. Gooch, I'm going to assume you're a very qualified, trained professional in your immensely important medium of work. So God bless you for it. How are you doing? How is everyone doing in general? Cumber, it sounds like you're really enjoying. Sounds like you're really enjoying Bloodstained. It's weird. I played Curse of the Moon, which is like the 8-bit Bloodstained, right? And so that plays like NES Castlevania, doesn't it? And then obviously the actual main Bloodstained game, the one you're playing, that's more, as you say, Symphony of the Night. Oh, that's great. It's Cross of Aria, because that's probably my favourite of the exploration ones, Aria of Sorrow on GBA. I love that Castlevania game so much. I can see why you mention it, because from what I've played of Bloodstained, I forgot how... he's not usually that persistent in chasing you, Kim Bob-on. Can't just... no. Oh god, do I have to practice the Kim Bob-on fight of all things in this? Yes, get out your system. We've dismantled the monarchy, everyone. Hooray. Magnificent. Hello, Fair Tech Guy. Hello, Paul Slacks. How are you both doing? You're wasting your time for a tech guy. Oh, that's a shame. Are you at least having fun wasting your time? I hope so. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming in. No, I should do Paul Slacks. I am playing the PC version, but for that Nintendo South Wales Secret Slide competition, I'll try the My Brother's Got 3D All Stars. So I'll grab his copy and try and do it on that, because he's in the same house under COVID. Cricken. There we go. So I think we'll do that. We'll do Cooper the Quick, and then we'll, I think, probably leave the rest of them. The rest of them in this level, or at least until we get the wing cap. Thanks. Well, I am anti-British monarchy, so okay. I don't know if I'll do it as violently as Mario did it here. Yeah, Incinerate, I'm a big... I probably don't need to... I think everyone knows this, right? I'm a big frame rate fussy git. And I really love that with this frame rate. There's a hack that adds that. And I think basically the only thing that breaks is, you know, in this... Oh, God. That was definitely not meant to be a ground pound. You know, in this game, the stairs that loop forever if you don't have 70 stars when you try and go to face Bowser, so you're not meeting the minimum star requirement, and then the stairs just kind of loop. It looks like a weird double image with the 60 FPS frame rate mode on this. Exactly, that just breaks the illusion. Other than that, apparently it's perfect, and yeah, I love how smooth this plays. It's so, you know, just rack up the resolution. I can play this on my TV. No, I haven't, Slacks. We're doing it fairly basic. The only thing we've got is a texture pack on it, which is mostly really nice, although it's also a bit broken in a few spots, or not completely. But I love how it gives it kind of a Paper Mario, really cute paper crafts kind of vibe. Hello, Lee. Yeah, I should. Maybe we should get Jeff on the side, because there'll be quite a lot of us racing this on. There'll be a lot of us racing this on Saturday. Maybe we could differentiate like Jeff or someone else's with the Sonic mod. How are you doing, Lee? Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, Cricket, yeah, it's I mean, that is how it was originally, of course. But I love how smoothly this game controls as it is. I was almost so smooth, and then we bumped our head. Yeah, speaking of the secret slide, Paul Slacks, your feel free to link it if you want in the chat. Your shortcut you did on this is, oh my goodness, Jeff. Oh, Jeffy, thank you so much, buddy. Oh, thank you, buddy. That's certainly not the first time I've heard that little jingle because of you, Jeff. I don't think it's even like the 500th by this point. God bless you, man. But thank you so much, Jeffy. Thank you very kindly, man. How are you doing, Jeff? I'm sorry I could only catch a little bit of your... It's so funny when that happens, when I'm just someone starts streaming in our group, and I'm like, oh, I really want to watch that, but I was like set on streaming what I was about to, so I can hopefully at the very least like pop in at the start like I did with yours. It did make me laugh. You get a bit of slack over the the stretched aspect ratio, Jeff, which I did notice, shockingly. But I am also like, you know what? If Jeff's happy with this, he's happy with it. That's cool. You know, it's obviously not my bag. I'm an aspect ratio, have it be right, but you know, as long as you're having fun, which you seem very keen on Mega Man 7, Jeff, which is lovely. Oh, hello, Active Fireball. Thank you so much for coming in. We keep bumping our heads. I think that's good, right? To another N64 song, actually, not a Mario-related one. That's okay. Yeah, I'll go Flaunt's Fortress, I guess. because we don't need some of these levels, like the water one here. I don't really bother with until we have Metal Mario, and then we'll go back to the first level when we have the wind cap. Yeah, you can see like this texture here, this stone wall texture. I don't know if it's a glitch or this wall as well. I think those are just like the original textures, so they do look a bit out of place, unfortunately, on this texture pack. And actually, I think this is the sky texture as well, where one part of it is still the original, and it like sticks out like a sore thumb. So it's a little, I don't know if they'll update that. But on the other hand, look at this, look at the Womp here, look how adorable that is. I just love the scrappy sellotape on the back of that. It's so good, just how convincingly they look like they're made of cardboard. And yeah, God bless N64 1996 collision detection going after those. You just kind of jump through them, and that's quite nice. Oh, hello, hello, Cora. Oh, of course, you're racing as well. Oh, nice one. Yes, snoop away, man. This is not this is all public domain, I guess. I mean, I'm certainly not. I've played this game so many times over the years. It really is one of my all-time favorites. But I'm definitely not a. I mean, the barometer for speedrunning on this game is pretty. Well, certainly higher than that. Oops. Nothing else. Can we? No, we can't, damn it. I think there's like a way to. Can I? No. Yeah, there will be stupid mistakes on this. We're not. Oh, hello, Vertigo. I agree vehemently with the sentimental burger. What kind of burger, though? Yeah, so this is not top tier speedrunning here. This is you know, we're doing this pretty casually, right? I don't think glitches are generally getting used. I mean, I think Cricket said he might try one of the more clever ones. The only one I do really is the one that where you don't have to run up the staircase going to the upper floor in the castle. And there's no way you can mess that one up. And that's not like a huge save. Oh, nice one, Snacks. Yeah, definitely check that out. Anyone who's got, I assume the requirement is having Mario 3D All-Stars on Switch, which is very fair, really. So yeah, like you'd be able to join them with that version. Cricket, is your, have you sent your bot to the channel to speak for you? Because fair enough. Fair enough if so. Ah, there's the pink bob-on, so they don't appear until you're on the 3rd star objective. But then once they do, we've got 2 stars we can get to this with this. Cricken. Oh, you've been trained very well, Crickens. That's Cricken's bot there. Yeah, Jeff, I haven't done any since last Monday. Again, we're not taking it that seriously, right? So, no, maybe we are. But I wanted at least one more practice today, and then hopefully bits here and there throughout the week. But you know, even if not, it's all going to be a bit of good-natured fun. Yeah. So last time we did that star last week, I went slightly over it, just went sailing into the abyss. It was. I've had prouder moments, but that's okay. Armor. I buy that theory completely, Armor. Oh, I hope you're doing well, Armor. That's so sad about Level 5, isn't it? They've been such a great developer and publisher. I think I did hear something about their American branch being, like, really thin in terms of staff and whatnot. I'm sort of wondering if maybe there was truth to that. But yeah, as I say, it brought back fond memories of the Professor Layton games. And they've done so much cool stuff like Ni no Kuni, which, as a big Studio Ghibli head, I so desperately need to play that. Oh, nice Vertigo on Bomberman Hero. I really wanted the Bomberman games on N64 as a kid, but they got pretty bad reviews in the magazines. or at least kind of, well, not bad, I think kind of average in the UK ones. I think I really missed out there, didn't I? I know there's a lot of nostalgia around, I think the first one in particular, right? In particular for their soundtracks. And yeah, I think I've heard that one you mentioned, I think I've heard it does have a very good soundtrack. I think the N64, maybe because of the cartridge aspect, it obviously doesn't have the advantage of CDs for Redbook audio, like its competitors, like the Saturn or the PS1, but there's some great soundtracks on 64, like obviously a lot of the Nintendo stuff. Usually anything by Konami, in particular Mystical Ninja. Both games, although I'm much more familiar with the first one, so I do need to rectify. But yeah, some really good soundtracks on 64. Like, as I say, they do suffer from the... they're maybe a bit more limited in a way, but and obviously Rare got great stuff out of it as well, music-wise. Oh, I like this song. Oh, it's the Spider-Man Sentai show, the one that It's Just Ninja showed. Oh my goodness, what is... Oh, Slacks, buddy. Oh, you didn't have to... 5 over. Oh my goodness, Slacks. Thank you so much, buddy. Yeah, I know, right, Fireball. Pretty cool. Oh, yeah, that's alright. It's not bad. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, sir. You and Jeff, you go on your little sprees and you just spoil... Oh, you spoil us rotten, Jeff and... Okay, I'm being dim. Where's the star? I know, it just showed me it as well, so there's no... Oh, no. Yeah, of course it's done, yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Slags. I know, right, Ink? What a lovely gesture on his behalf. I feel so goody from that. No, thank you so much. Yeah, well, there was one, didn't he, Jittering? God bless him for it. Oh god, I hate this one. Okay, so this is the one where we have to... I love this owl. I like any cute animal, you guys know me. And even with their very angular face, we still love this owl. In fact, we even love them because of their angular face. But the controls on this bit, as you try and you also see that's where the sky texture is broken. But ever since I realised, okay, you can just ground pound straight away, and as long as your shadow is on top of that, you'll be fine. It's this is such a Sentai-like song, isn't it, as well? I lost track there, we've done all the stars now. Right. So I think it's once you have 10 stars, you can look up here. And that gives us, yeah, this is probably where the broken sky texture is like the most obvious, unfortunately. You can see someone forgot to put that part of the wallpaper on. So again, not a perfect texture pack, but I really like it overall. And there's some really nice other ones for this. Obviously the original textures are classic, but they are a little blurry on at a high resolution. Which is what's quite cool with the Switch port of this, actually. They did upgrade the textures, I think, to varying degrees, right? There we are. Oh, that was stupid. So that went really smoothly, but I forgot the star on those levels does take you out. Does take you out of them, so we do need to jump back in and actually activate the Switch. That's right, Jerry. Yeah. That was so amazing, wasn't it? I'm so grateful. Mims introduced us to that. we were blessed by the knowledge. So look that up if you haven't seen that, everyone. What was it? Toei Spider-Man, I think, right? It's so good. Yeah, that's so cool, isn't it, Vertigo? Yeah, it's such a nice little trick, that. I think I messed this up last time. Yeah, this is Bomberman Hero, isn't it? This is beautiful, yeah. I'm sorry, anyone whose chat I do miss. I will try and keep a good eye on it. I'll try and do better than I just did there. Oops. Like, you gotta laugh, right? It's It's not worth taking it seriously when you make a crazy blunder like that. It's I'll probably stick more in the race than doing it here, but I'd say overall this run has been better than last week, although we definitely didn't make a mistake like that on this. Yeah, awesome on this. I really should check those Bomberman N64 games out. There we are. So we are going for all red coins on this. We at least the way I'm doing this, I do go for all red coins on the first 2 Bowser levels. Despite what I initially planned to do and then realised, we don't do it on the 3rd Bowser level, go for 8 red coins, because by that point the run we're doing, we don't need any more stars. So it's kind of pointless by that point. I think Cricketer said he's not going for this red coin one, and that's probably not a bad shout because it's very precarious. I feel like if we mess up here... And also I'm panicking a bit because I feel like I'm missing one. Like I know there's one down there. Oh, that's okay. No, there's one by where we actually pick up the star for the... Yeah, this bit I always find a little uncomfortable here. Oh, look at our little Goomba friends. Ooh. I probably should just go the highway up there, because that would be less precarious, right? But... Oh, there we are. Cool. Oh, nice. Good lord. How many people have we got in on this race? That's amazing. I love that. That's, again, if anyone watching is participating and they still need a link to this PC port, which I assume everyone is using, I do reckon... I mean, I don't want to, like, if people can only play, like, the Switch one, I'd certainly still encourage them. Oh! You see that? I almost forgot to get the star. And then just did a quick last-minute jump kick to make sure we did. Oh, no worries, Jeff. Thank you so much again for the sub, buddy. No problem. I hope you enjoy food. But yeah, sorry. If anyone does want the PC port of this, just ask me and I'll send it over. Like I'll send Bowser over the edge. Completely in the wrong direction. Oh my god, I forgot about this song. What does the fox say? Ah, there we are. Yeah, I think usually on this it's better to do a sort of more gentle throw, isn't it? Yeah, my aim's pretty bad on Bowser throws usually. It went pretty alright last week. Niplop. Duly noted. I'll start picking out rims. You're right, Niplop. Thank you so much for that's an amazing way to come in. I'm hearing that as like maybe from Arrested Development, who are always going, marry me, as she tries to convince people she's much older than she is so she can work out a movie studio. Right. Oh yeah, Jeff's got to be getting coffee, hasn't he, surely? Okay, so who do we talk to? Actually, no, we don't really need that one. We need... So we need that one on. I forget such basic things in this, like... Oh, the, No, why was the pink bob on for that? Oh, I should know that, shouldn't I? No, that's not great, really, on my behalf. Well, if nothing else, we'll grab you. So we've got Wing Cap. Talk to you. Hello. Yeah, because I've seen videos of foxes like screeching as they're known to do. And I'm pretty sure people did edits of this song, right? Where it just cut to a fox doing that. Yeah, weirdly, if a fox yells, they just make the most horrible sound, I think. It's probably not ideal. I need to find a quicker way to do that start. That was way too inelegant how we managed that. Niplop. Oh, nice fireball. What fox Pokemon are there? Fennekin came to mind, but I don't think Fennekin... No, Fennekin's... I'm sure there's like a really obvious one I'm forgetting. I like foxes though, they're cute. They are cute. Especially when they have two tails and they're best friends with Sonic. Ah, okay. So yeah, we'll go for red coins. You usually find them before Lord on this level, but I do sometimes forget where they are. Oh, Vulpix, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, actually, yeah. Oh, those are great ones, aren't they? I do really like Vulpix. I tend to love fire Pokemon. Those tend to be, I usually go a fire starter, with a few exceptions.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Niplop. I guess that confirms our marriage then, right? That is a sure thing at this point. Oh, flying still feels so good in this game. It's tricky. I'm not going to say we're perfect at it, especially when we bundle like... Ah, damn it. The whimsy of flight went to a screech and hold that as I completely bungled that. And, oh, wow. Yeah, we're expectations in check, alright, folks? We're not completely in pro strat territory here. But we get that. I don't actually recognise this, the Theme of Silver. It's quite good, actually, isn't it? I've not gone out of my way to hear music from Sonic 06, but it's usually very good in that game, isn't it? Despite the other aspects of that game, of course. Just no, leave us alone, Shane Chomp. As much as we love you. I love in, for those of you who played Zelda Link's Awakening, either the Game Boy original or the Switch remake, I love that section of that game where you get a Shane Chomp, a pet Shane Chomp. It's so cool. Yeah, I think that's a Star Wars prequel thing where I'm just like, it's not even up for, at least in my head, you know, obviously agree to disagree, that's all cool. But that's such a case for me where I'm like, yeah, by far the best aspect of Sonic 06, just like the Star Wars prequels, is the music. There's a number of media like that, isn't there, which is quite sad, really, because I don't think good music alone could save like a film or whatnot, but it can obviously enhance it so much, right? And it's just sort of wasted potential, really, isn't it, if there's a great soundtrack on an otherwise wasted thing. It's quite funny with that character of Silver as well. I did think he was quite lame when I first saw him, and he's not like my favourite character or anything. But I did play Team Sonic Racing, which kind of came and went, but I actually had quite a lot of fun with it. Speaking of games with amazing soundtracks, Team Sonic Racing's soundtrack was so good. And I mentioned that game because they kind of characterized Silver as a bit of a nebbish, shy kid, which I found kind of sweet. Like, they were like, I mean, the story of that game's not that consequential, but like Sonic was being a bit of a jerk trying to get Silver to like trash talk, and Silver just wasn't really into it. And it's like, that's fine, you don't have to be into it, Silver the Hedgehog. You can be valid in your own way, Silver the Hedgehog. And that kind of endeared him a bit more to me. I'm like, he's not that bad. Don't tell Pets I said this, because he doesn't like Silver. But, yeah. I guess that's my Silver the Hedgehog's not the worst thing ever speech. Yeah, this run started off pretty well. We've been blundering it a little bit. Like that. Poor Mario, his poor face. He's just getting hit into everything. There's other good things about the Star Wars prequel. I mean, well, they're not worth getting mad about these days. They're quite funny, at least. Usually in some way, if not for the right reasons. I don't know, I'm just like, don't spend energy getting mad about Star Wars in 2020. It's not worth it, as far as I say. Yeah, oh, I'm glad you said that. It's so good, isn't it? The Team Sonic Racing soundtrack. Sorry if I'm missing chat. No worries, Niplop. Don't worry. You're following me now, and that's cool. So don't worry. I mean, I was actively every day like, why is Niplop not followed me? I wasn't that awful of me. No, seriously, it's no problem at all, Niplop. Thank you so much. And the wedding's well, it's not next week because of COVID. We'll sort it. How are you doing, Anus? Thank you so much for coming in. You were streaming tonight. Were you, Anus, or am I getting my days confused? I know that I missed your most recent stream, Anus, and I don't like that. So hopefully I can tune into your next one. I did like a tweet you put up on shitberty shenanigans on Twitter. I did like that. And speaking of things I liked, thank you so much for the bits, for the very appropriate 64 bits. At least I think it's appropriate. I haven't figured out the connection yet, but we'll sort it. No, that's great. Thank you so much. No, actually, I'm glad you're all here, Raiders, because we're a classic tradition around here. Waltz of the Meatball Man, is that related to Aqua Team Hunger Force? Either way, I like how brassy this song is. Right, so here goes our little friend. Oh no, come here, buddy. Come here. Give it down. No. Come here. Come towards Papa. Papa Mario. Like Marble Luigi, but he's Papa. And he's Mario. Come here. There we go. There's our little buddy. Now, I don't mean to disappoint some of you, but there's Penguin's little flippy feet. If I could get to them, oh my lord. They are going to stay very firmly. Wait, what? No, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say they're going to stay very firmly on this level. But I'm saying that right as I'm going over a rickety bridge where that could go wrong horribly. So how about we don't do that? It actually kind of does, doesn't it, Niplop? It does, Sorry if someone's just said what it is and I've missed that. I'll try and look now. It does sound a bit N64-y. Here you go, Mama. Here's your naughty little baby. Oh god, I can't pick it up for the life of me. Will that be enough once they're just there? Oh no, I actually have to be carrying it. Fussy Mama. Yeah, I could definitely handle that better than I just did, Cricker. That wasn't great, was it? Never mind. I'm glad to hear, Jitteru. I hope the writing's going well. Oh, I hope everyone's having a good night. Oh, this is cool. Is this a theme for an animated Spider-Man film? I like it. Right, so should chat. Wait a minute, how many votes was that for no? You monsters! An 100% vote rate for no on throwing the penguin off the ledge. That's awful. I'm so disappointed in all of you. I'm only joking, of course, but I'm sorry, folks. Baby penguin stays among the living. Like, call me a softie, but I was gonna say I don't like killing things, but that's. People aren't going to believe me on that after certain game behaviour. At the very least, we'll let baby penguins got a life ahead of them. I don't want them to throw the fake one. Well, the fake Baba penguin is still valid. Ali. Yeah. I mean, as long as I had confirmation they were still alive, I wouldn't mind this penguin we're racing here falling off. Because this does actually get quite close. I'm sure there's like a shortcut I could do on this without using the actual the shortcut where you disappear into the wall, which the penguin then calls you out for cheating on it. There we are. That bit, I feel like that bit I'm probably going to mess up on the race. I don't think I... Oh, thank God. It did. Good Lord. There's a lot of clumsiness on this run, isn't there? Again, we're not I'm not going to say the mistakes don't sting, but you know, if we get mad at all of them, we are just going to, I mean, especially not, I mean, that turned out fine in the end anyway, didn't it? So, yeah, that was, I can't believe we got away with that. I couldn't remember if that played a little jingle when you win, but then we have got the in-game music off anyway. So maybe that's, yeah, maybe that just didn't, like, go ahead. Oh, Cora as well, forgive me, I should have mentioned this earlier. Big well done again on your 24-hour Resident Evil stream. That was for a children's hospital charity, wasn't it, Cora? Magnificent work on that, man. That was so cool. I was really proud of you for doing that, man. I didn't get to tune in as much as I ideally would have, but I'm glad I still got to pop over, say hello, and wish you good luck on that. And I love talking Resident Evil with you, Cora, because we have the same kind of appreciation for the series, I think, where we like that Resident Evil is really schlocky and silly. Like, I think a lot of fans do, right? But it's quite fun to talk about it on that level, and I promise I will play those remakes as well of Resident Evil 2 and 3. I really need to. Yeah, I need to. Oops. That was very scary for a moment there. Okay, so this is the red coin here I always forget. I have a feeling there's like one or two more I'm forgetting. There's one... This might be the one thing I need to... Like, I should just have these memorized perfectly. I kind of do, but it's sort of more in the way of... As I go around the level, I'm like, oh yeah, this one's there, and that one's over there, and whatnot. Let's just go past you, matey. Ow! Right, so there's that one there. Ow. I thought it was being really clever by doing a little flip that way. I guess not. Yeah, so we've done that. Oh, where's that other one? Oh, I should know this. Oh, we're wasting way too much time here just because I can't remember where the other red coin is. Oh, is it down here? Yes, it is, thank God. There we are. Oh, I just wasted a lot of time doing the loop there, but... oh, hello, Fire Rabbit. Thank you so much for coming in. Sorry, I'm not great on chat with this just because I'm trying not to get squashed by snowmen. But I do absolutely have to say hello to you, Fire Rabbit. Because thank you so much for coming in, and I hope you're having a really lovely week, Fire Rabbit. And, oh, don't love that, though. Ooh. Don't love that! Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, I noticed you've been streaming a lot, Fire Rabbit. I must tune in. I really enjoy your streams. You always have like such a relaxed vibe to them, which I really appreciate. And so do I need to... Okay, I think if I long jump... I think I was long jumping too late there. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Oh, Cora, you're still suffering from your 24-hour stream. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I guess that's your reward for doing a wonderful thing. I guess that's what that is. Karma has a habit of working like that.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Vertigo. I wish you many burgers in your future, since you do seem fond. Yeah, thank you so much, Vertigo. I think here you can just, like, drop down, but... like, as opposed to doing the whole slide there, but... I don't think it matters too much, as long as we, Oh, I love that with this texture pack. Look at the button ears on there. Button ears? Let's try eyes, actually. Button ears. They're very cute, aren't they? Oh, wow, the meatball man again. Hi, Electro. Electro, I hear you're interested in doing the race on this, which is super cool, man. Definitely come along if you do want to. And let me know if you want a copy of the PC version of this as well, Electro. Which is kind of what we're all using. Yeah, I mean, no pressure either way, man. It'd be great to have you there.
Okay.
No pressure, as we say. Oh, blimey, I got a lot of followers today. Thank you so much, Metakin. I almost said Meta Knight then. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. I do like this song. It's beautifully brassy. Hiya, Metakin, you doing alright? Oh, nice Vertigo. Actually, this song isn't Mother, is it? It's not Mother 2 or 3, is it? I've played both of those games, so I should know. I don't know why, just something occurred to me, it does sound a bit mothery. AKA Earthbound, for those not familiar. Cricken. Oh, nice, I'll do Hydrate in a bit, thank you for that, Rizun. Oh, did someone request Streets of Rage 4? Because thank you so much. Whoever did... Either that or it might have skipped a song, because that's on my playlist as well. Yeah, Streets of Rage 4 music is very welcome around here. I think that tied with Fall Guys is probably my game of the year. Not that oh, damn it. Ooh, don't like missing that. I have missed a lot of games this year. A lot I want to catch up on, but yeah, I loved Streets of Rage 4 so much. As a big fan of, especially quite a bit 1 and then especially 2. I was so happy with how good 4 was. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Redo. Yeah, Electra, if you want, just let me know and I'll send you the files for this. Right, so we've done... I guess we'll go down for now, because I think the only... Yeah, so we're not going to do the water level, Jolly Roger Bay, until we've got the metal cap. And we don't get that for a little bit, so... Oh, I think... Are we about to try and catch the rabbit, actually? Yeah, we are. I wish me luck. I'm dreadful at this. Where you at, little one? This rabbit's called Mips, which I think is like the N64's like processor or something like that. Cutest processor ever, but also the most irritating one to catch. Oh, we've been so close like 5 times, haven't we? Come here, you rascal. Oh, there we are. It took less time last week. It wasn't great that time. It took us a little bit of time. I just know on the race I'm going to be there for like 5 minutes trying to catch the little buddy. So look forward to that. So we're going to pop down here. We need to get Invisible Cap. We do that by draining the moat around the castle, kind of curiously. Which is like a mark of progress in your Mario 64 save file if the water is still not is still there or not outside the castle. Oh, it's the CPU code name. Oh, nice, Niplob. Yeah, cool little touch, that, isn't it? I think the rabbit might be one of the first things they programmed as well. I might be getting that confused. That sounds about... It might explain the name if it was... Cricket. Cricket, I feel like you had a really good run on this though, didn't you? Like, I feel like our times were pretty similar, and I think you might be better practiced on this than me. We'll see. I mean, it's so cool we got so many people like interested in playing. That's going to be a big multi-stream link we'll have for that. That's really cool. Which, for those who don't know, multi-stream will be the way we have it so you can see everyone's stream at the same time. Obviously, you only have audio from one stream, because otherwise it would be absolute pandemonium. And the way I'll say is, I'll have Song Request on for for my side of it. So if you do want to hear the actual Mario 64 music, which would be a very fair thing because it's so good, definitely, like, I would definitely go buy the audio on one of the other streams for that. Well, if you want the Meatball Man, whatever that brassy song was that I really liked, that'll be for that. Yeah, such a good soundtrack in Streets of Rage 4. This kind of music might not be everyone's bag, but I love electronic music so much. I actually credit that to the Streets of Rage series, actually. I think genuinely that was like my reason for my interest for that. Okay, so we'll go down here. Exit course. That'll take us back up here, which I think is quicker. And yeah, I guess we'll go straight here, because I don't think we need... No, we don't need Metal Cap in there. No worries, Lee. No problem at all. Thank you so much for... Thank you so much for coming in, man. And great playing Rocket League with you again the other day with you and friends. I loved those private games on there. Definitely do more, and as we say, we'll play Fall Guys again. But yeah, thank you so much, Lee. Later. Oh, sorry anyone waiting on their song. I know this song's quite long. It's good. Oh, there we are. It's good though, isn't it? Oh my god, Meatball Man again. Why am I going for red coins? We don't need red. Hold on. Yeah, no, we're going. I'm being a bit dopey now. Okay, so we need the invisible cap to get these two. I can't remember if this level was one where I was like, oh, we'll do every star on. Oh, hello, Splatoon. Sorry, Splatoon, I'm a bit late responding. Hello, thank you so much for coming in. No worries at all on the lurk, Splatoon. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, this really sounds like a mother song. I'm sorry if someone answered that. Again, I'm not great on keeping up with chat. I'll try and do better on that. But thank you everyone so much for... Yeah, 18 viewers. God, that's really high for me. So thank you so much, everyone. Really appreciate that. I'm gonna credit it to the Meatball Man song. Yeah, that's I think that's like Pied Piper stuff. I think that's just drawing. I'm sorry, that analogy's terrible. I'm saying you're all rats. Let's scratch that actually. But you know, rats get a bad rap. That could be nice. But I still probably should imply people are rats. I don't know. That's maybe not completely okay. I love that the Boo makes the angry flop sound. It doesn't really fit, but it's quite fun. Oh, I love the Snowden, the Undertale. This is a lovely little Christmassy sounding song, isn't it? Oh, a nice remix as well. Oh, that's what that stands for as well, Niplod. Nice. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's all on you, Vertigo, so thank you. Yeah, that text there on that little fountain, that doesn't, I was gonna say it doesn't say Al is real 64, but then it actually didn't in the original, right? That's just what the low resolution texture made it look like. But on this texture pack, I think it's like a signature from the texture pack creator's name. Oh, this is a beautiful song. Yeah, so a bit of merry-go-round. Oh, nice! I was about to say, oh, it's a shame we don't have the music on this, but we actually do. I guess the game counts. I guess the game counts this as sound effect, the little jingle here. So we do still get that, even though we've otherwise got the game's music off. I always ask this, but I hope we have been okay audio balance. Oh, he is as well. Sorry, Mario. Poor lads. There you are, you little... Well, not little. There you are, you mischief maker. Yeah, it's a gorgeous song, this, isn't it? Yeah, I like this electronic spin on it. As I say, I love electronic music. I listen to so much of it. So I like this. Yeah, that would be it, Niplob. Yeah, I think environmental, because we still get the star jingle as well, which I guess that could be environmental as well. Oh god, this Cricket, did you request this? Because this game looked a bit dodgy in some ways, right? Y2K. This song sounds alright at least. She's got a nice singing voice. I really should remember which one the library is. There we are. So. Oh, damn it. I really need to remember these. I got that perfect last week. Yeah, so top, right, and left. That one's not too hard to remember. It's the, I get the treasure chests confused. Yeah, it's a good talent on it, Cricken, yeah. Cricken. The weird merry-go-round audio, nice. Oh dear. Cool. So, pop this way. Anyone else who's racing this? Are any of you going to be doing the stream where you race through it? Do feel free to plug that, if so, if you've got that plan this week. Otherwise, we are doing the race Saturday, 6 PM British summertime? I believe I'm right in saying. So yeah, I look forward to that. I don't know how many participants we'll have in total, but it'll be quite a lot. There we are. So pop this way. There's 2 stars we can get up here. One of which is big ol'... These are so creepy, these sentient eyes in this. Although they make a cute sound when they die. Yeah. Yeah. Cricket. We expanded so much, didn't we? Oh my god, meatball again. Oh goodness. Actually, this song could be like a merry-go-round song, couldn't it? The star jingle is sound effects, is it? Nice. Yeah, that would add up. I don't know if I'm kind of skipping the red coins on this. I don't know, it could be quite quick, but I think as we get further and further into the game, I'm a bit more reluctant. For those that don't know, we're only going until 70 stars on this. Oh, that was hopeless. That was somehow even worse. Oh, actually, we don't need the invisible cap anyway, I don't think. Yeah, because we're just going to the right here. Yeah, so we're only trying to get 70 stars, and then... Oh yeah, that is much better to do the ground pound on that, isn't it? I forget who did, but someone mentioned doing that last week, and... Yeah, that is much better. Oh no, oh no. Ooh. Stay there, Mario. Hello, boy. Oops. Oh, this song, well, it's like, well, at least this song is perfect for that. But yeah, that's a notoriously awkward one, isn't it? Where you have to go up. Yeah, the very least this song is so perfect for this, so at least we're here a bit longer. But yeah, oops. Alright, Vertigo. It is a really fun song, just, I don't mind having it over and over again. Just be careful in case anyone in chat gets a bit sick of it. But so maybe after this one we'll give it a bit of a rest. I like it though, as I say. That's okay. That's okay. That's all. I do like the meatball song, as I say. It's all good. We do like the March of the Meatball Man. Oh wait, no, that was... Yeah, no. The red coins could probably be done quite quickly, but we'll skip. I've seen this where they, for old games, they do like a soundtrack that... They do a different soundtrack, basically, right? They make a new soundtrack. Which is so cool, yeah. It's, Yeah, I have seen that. That is really neat. Okay. Right, I don't dislike this level, and it has got a cool like a cool kind of groovy little atmosphere. But I don't think Hazy Maze Cave is anyone's favourite Mario 64 level, is it? Yeah, no worries, Vertigo. Don't worry. As I said, I'm just conscious of anyone in chat who might get bored of it. But thank you for introducing me to such a wonderful song. It's not really anyone's. I still kind of like it. It's got a good jam to it. The music here, right? Wait, what? No, I should be referencing the music, but we're not listening to the music. I love this song though. This the one we have got on the song playlist. But yeah, I tell you, we'll just get this out of the way, won't we? Or try to. And then just across the. There we are. If only all the stars were that quick. At least that one's pretty not too bad. Yeah, so we're about oh my goodness, oh Jeff! Oh Jeff buddy, thank you so much. Oh Jeff, you're a sweetheart, man. Oh, but we don't deserve Jeff Yard, man. Good lord. Thank you so much, buddy. Well, no, sorry, you all deserve Jeff Yard, but I don't. but oh god. Oh, and he did it again. Oh, Jeffy, buddy. No more for now, alright, buddy? You don't have to do any more. You've done more than enough, like 50 times over at this point, I think, Jeff. But thank you so much, Jeff. Seriously, man. What a lovely gesture on your behalf. Thank you so kindly. Ow. Oh, the meatball man. Oh, that's the best reference you could have in your CV, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I love this on this texture pack. Look at little Nessie here, stitched up. I know that could be seen as creepy, but I find it really cute. I love this song. I'm a big fan of goofy brass instrument use, so this works for me. Oh, nice, Electro. Oh, you're doing the God's work in terms of marketing there, Electro. That's wonderful. That is brilliant, isn't it? Oh, it's such a shame with Twitch Sins going off. Hopefully there's like a good replacement that comes up in place of this song, man. This makes me so happy. Right, so I think I was I was a bit all over the place when I did this level last week. I think we'll last week I did do the red coin challenge on this. We're not doing that this week, I don't think. It took us way too long. It's a bit too fiddly. It is what makes a race on this game is so interesting to 70 stars, because it becomes such a case of figuring out, because you have that is what's lovely with this game. You have so much option about the order you do things in. And it's kind of interesting actually, because you know what, Cricket, you can have it. It's been a while since we've had Nico Nico. I started to miss Nico Nico Lady to the Yoshi Story music from Smash Brothers. That's okay. Oh, hello, Hypes. Yeah, my bad, man. I did want, if I'm honest, I was going to be on this earlier, and I ended up being quite busy today, so I had to miss Splatoon, unfortunately, but I hope you guys enjoyed, though. I hope you're doing well, Hypes. Thank you for coming in. You're not dead, as far as I know. Sorry, I just realised how loud the Nico Nico song was as well. Because of course it was. There we are, so we've got all 3 caps now. I don't think you're doing the 70-star playthrough on this unless you get all caps. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Oh, nice, Cora, yeah. I think I have to go on Twitch Sims in some capacity. I mean, you guys know me. I'm willing to make an ass of myself. But I really can't stand And I don't want to subject people to that. But there are ways around that. Like, if you do like a duet, which I'll be doing with Jeff on the road trip song from the... Wait, doesn't Toad... Oh, no, we already got that from him, didn't we? My bad. I was hoping to have another star, I guess. Right, so... We're going to pop back again this way, I think for the last time, I want to say. Yeah. Because we're going to go... The star we're going to get now, we need the metal cap for. I always bloody get hit by a boulder! And again. That's so awkward there. The thing is though, like, so yeah, like if I do like a duet, then, you know, maybe I can get away with, especially with Jeff's angelic voice helping me out. And then hopefully, like, if I've ever had to do like karaoke, I try and find Monster Mash. Just because it's a song you just, like, talk like a pompous kid the whole time. I can do that. That's within my wheelhouse. And then just hopefully, like, there are some songs you can kind of get away with saying more, aren't there? I will say, one of the funniest things I've ever seen, there's a few songs that are quite funny for this. There's a video of someone on stage singing Tequila. Like a viral video. Now think about that sentence for a second. Someone doing karaoke on the song Tequila, which is the song that goes like da 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 da, like, and the guy who's like doing karaoke for it is just standing there, arms by his side, like just face like this, and then he just goes up to the mic and goes Tequila. He just goes back to standing there doing nothing. Because that's all it is. It's there's some funny examples like that. Like I've seen the people do like the Simpsons theme, where you just say the Simpsons and then that's it. But the rest of the song plays because it has to, because it's the Simpsons theme. But that's it. That's the only quote-unquote lyrics. So make of that what you will. Yeah. I've definitely seen speedrunning stuff on this, but yeah, it's a bit of an ugly texture that didn't get changed, isn't it? Again, there's a few little spots like that on this texture pack, but I do like it overall. Yeah, oh man, the speedrunning glitch scene on this game is just outrageous by this point, isn't it? And it's something I've admired from afar, but I think for a race like this, I'm quite cool just playing it. I guess the more traditional way, but I do love... It's kind of a spectator sport, a lot of speedrunning, isn't it? And this game is one of the all-time famous speedrunning ones, isn't it? I love this as well. Did someone request this? Because thank you if so. Oh, Vertigo, yeah, this is lovely. Thank you so much. I love a good piano. And yeah, the Piranha Plant's Lullaby is actually very nice, isn't it? So yeah, thank you very much. We do like that. Sounds like a... Oh, nice. Oh, was this requested? Oh no, I guess I added that to the playlist. Oh, I hope Armor's about to hear Borderlands review. Lovely, lovely game that. There we are. So, well, I just noticed as well, we're halfway through on this. 35 stars, so... Oh, I got really confused on this last week, because, no, it's not there. There is something else here, isn't there? What is it I always forget with this, Yeah, so it's... I think it is this one. I got really confused about this because I forgot there were there's 2 stars you get to via that maze. One of them you can just kind of keep going left. That's the one we did before this one. This one less so. I always forget where this is, but there we are. Bugger the thread coins on this level. We're not doing that. They took way too long last time. Oh, hello, Kasai and company. Oh, hello, Kasai, Flaming Litwick, and Hillbilly Jack version 183. What a beautiful collection of words that is, my friend. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Kasai. I'm so... no one likes that, do they? The Twitch change to... I mean, if it was to stop, like, loads of bot raids, cool, but... Like, I love the event of a raid, regardless of how many viewers it is. So I'm sorry the alert, we can't have the alert play, sadly. I wish we could. But no, thank you so much, Kasai. What were you just playing? I'm sorry I've not been able to tune in. My Twitch time's a bit lower at the moment. So I'm either streaming or... likely not on, but I am trying to tune into people's streams when I can. You weren't playing anything. Were you sitting there in like silence? Well, I hope you were enjoying it, whatever it was, Kasai. Yeah, it does suck with the Twitch stuff, doesn't it? Oh, you were building Lego! Oh, come on, they could have given us that one-up. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, because you did a Lego stream before, didn't you, Kasai? And then I was like, well, I can only tune into... I remember seeing you on that. I don't know if I was lurking. Oh, no, I reckon the build a Lego stream could be really nice and relaxing. I'd love to see that. I'm sorry I missed this one. What Lego were you building? Was it Mario Lego? Oh, I would love the Mario Lego, but it would be a hard justification at the moment. I think same with that. Is it Mario Kart Live? The like RC car one that's coming out? That I'd probably be happy just like playing someone else's copy of that and call it there, but that does look amazing, doesn't it? Oh, Star Wars Lego, nice. I remember a university friend of mine built the Lego Death Star. And they did a like a photo diary of it on Facebook. And it was multiple parts. Because it turns out building the Death Star, a pretty big project that. I have to admit, I obviously love Star Wars, but if I got that, I'd like to be able to modify that to make that the Death Egg from Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Which is so obviously a Death Star rip-off, right? But I'd love that. Ooh, it's always a close one, that. Ooh. Hello, boy Mario. I think we've only died once, right? I think? Not a great death. I don't know what would be a good death in this, but still, that's not too bad, right? Ooh, nice Mother 3. Oh, it's nice the one-up still goes to us even after we get the star. I forgot about that. It is Litwick, thank you very much. Good shout. Vicky, I usually have more redeems than this, but this is sort of a speedrun. Not really. It's not. We're not playing well enough for it to be a speedrun, but we are doing, as we say, practice for a race on Saturday, 6 PM British Summer Time. Number of us streaming at the same time. There'll be a multi-Twitch link, etc., etc. Thank you so much for the follow, Billy Jack version 183. I love that name so much. It's you've got to be a high-end model by that point if you're the 183rd Hillbilly Jack, right? Oh, it's a nice bit of Streets of Rage. Talking about that earlier. The second one. On this solid, I forgot we still had the wing cap. I almost flew over the star there. Oops. Ooh, yeah, oh, good point actually, Niplo. Thank you guys for the sorry, I think I need one or two water regimes there, so that could be the other one. And Jeff, forgive me, I forgot to say thank you so much for doing the shout outs as always, man. You are the shouty outiest man. You are so good at doing those. So thank you, buddy. No worries at all, Kasai. Thank you so much for the raid. Again, I'm sorry, I really wish at least making a setting. Like, I get it for, like, really big channels, but, you know, we're obviously pretty small on that side. Oh, God, here we are. We're pretty small on that side of it here, so as far as I'm concerned, any kind of raid we get is always the big event for me. And something I always appreciate. But yeah, if anyone ever does raid, please just say in chat and I'll always thank you very sincerely for it. But yeah, oh god. Yeah, thank you so much, Kasai, and well done again on the Lego. That's so cool, man. All the best, Kasai. Later. Oh, this is not going great, is it? Oh, wow. You just want to kind of let them chase you near the edge, don't you? And then just... Ah, Jessaminian! That's the sweetest thing anyone's ever said to me. No, thank you so much, Kasai. All the best, buddy. No, you take it easy, man. So, Netblob, there's been a few folks in chat like Jeff Yard, Cricken, Retrocora, Anus, it's about A-N-U-S, God bless her, as well. Oh wow, all the Streets of Rage. Oh, we like that. Oh, I forgot about that warp. We don't really want it though. I kind of wasted time, but that's okay. Yeah, so, it's actually looking like it's going to be quite a large number of us racing, which is pretty fun, right? It's and we'll have a multi-stream link on. So it's going to be Saturday, the 17th of October, that is, right? On Saturday, 6 PM British summertime. I mean, we might not be, like, starting right on the dot at 6 PM. I'm sure there'll be a little bit of stream admin we'll all be figuring out, but... So please do say if the musical game sound is too loud as well, by the way. I just noticed it was getting quite loud there. Can't blame me for pumping the volume up on this one, though. Right, so... Okay, we'll just get a nice quick one here, if we can stay level enough. Yep. There we are. And yeah, it'll just be a good bit of fun. We're basically all gonna... Like, what I'm doing today is what we'll be doing then, in that I'm trying to get 70 stars and then beat Bowser, basically. Ah, damn it. Ah. Yeah, so I always end up going straight for the... up here, straight for the wing cap. This is definitely a level you want the wing cap on. You probably don't want to be on the ground too much on this level because of the... because of just how much killer quicksand there is. Oh wow. Oh, sorry, birds. Oh, I don't really want to stomp them. I just wanted to nick their star. Yeah, I guess we'll get that then. Accidentally. Oh my goodness, Monument, so awfulness. Sorry I'm late, old bean. I was enjoying a rather tasty watercress sandwich. I do believe I'm quite within my rights to request your forgiveness in exchange for my sincere apologies, or to put it in layman's term. Ayo, what it do, my man? Soz I be lat. Hello, Monument. Thank you so much for the subscription, Monument. I love your subscription messages are always... I welcome the creativity you have with those, fella. Thank you so much, and you absolutely do not need to apologise for being late, don't worry, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in regardless. It's very much appreciated all the same regardless. There we are, so we're doing this one where we have to get on all 4 pillars. Yeah, it's another level where not every texture's been updated, unfortunately. Here we are. So because of that, we can pop in here. And then... Oh, I chickened out. I think you can actually get to that star from there. I'm pretty sure you definitely can. Cricken said you can. I think most things are possible in this game, right? It's just sort of the nature of it. Net plop. I suppose it depends what level you're playing on, doesn't it? Fair point. We do because I was gonna say we suck. That's not fair. We're just obviously playing at a much less intensive level than that. But yeah, we need our safety net of a wing cap. But yeah, the speedrunning scene on this game, I mean, it is just the stuff of legends by this point, isn't it? Oh, I should have had that one, shouldn't I? What is this current, Oh, is that it sounds like a... What's that show with Robbie Rotten? Rest in peace, the actor, bless him. Lazy Town? Is that what this is? Sounds like one of the songs from that show. Which the internet really like. Right. Look at reason, they seem very fun. Ah, we're doing awfully on this spot. Oh wow, this boss usually goes pretty well for me. What the hell am I doing? Oh, we need one more hit on... the weirdness of a sentient hand that has an eyeball in its palm. You figure that one out. Yeah, not a great run that, but... Yeah, so I love a good Silver Gunner nonsense. That channel is so good, Silver Gunner on YouTube. Or you just think it's all game music rips and it's a lot of nonsensical. They have fun with that, don't they? Which I like. Let's see if I can time this right. There we are. Oh, Electro, really? Did your friend order from Scan or Overclockers? Because I think both of those. I know Scan were very good. Scan have been very good about communication. Which is someone who ordered from eBuyer. His 3080 is very jealous about. They've been a little bit too quiet, really. But yeah, that's promising. I mean, that queue number is insane. And yeah, still nothing on my order. I mean, eBuyer have at least now said, look, we are trying to do orders when we can, pre-orders when we can. Whatever, we'll play Mario 64 in the time being, which, like, I'm playing this in 8K on my TV recently, just to downsample it, and, with, you know, I'm on a 1070, so nice bit of headroom on that. And yeah, then we'll play stuff like Doom Eternal once the new card comes. Sorry, who just followed? Motorcycle14. Thank you so much for the follow, Motorcycle14. Thank you very kindly. I hope you're doing well. I hope you and all the other motorcycles are well. You all have such good usernames. I love them. Oops. Maybe I'll skip this star. This takes too long. Or either that or I'll try and do the trick. Oh, wow, wow. Wow. Not great, eh? Yeah, we're skipping this star, I think. Oh, dear. I think any kind of star which you can fall down so far on. Like, we'll either skip this one, or I'll try and do the thing where you just do the 4 pillars star and just kind of jump up. Especially if there's a possibility of that mistake, this takes too long otherwise. Like, I feel reasonably confident doing the stars and the volcano on the Full Lava Land. A bit less so. Cool. A bit less so this one. Yeah, I love the way this mixes in the slide music. which very appropriate for this game, so thank you, whoever requested this. Right. Yeah, I don't know how... I don't know if we're doing better or worse than we did last week on this. For those that didn't see, we did do a practice run on this last week as well. We've had similar mistakes like that, of course. Oh, wow, I haven't heard this, because I haven't played Kiwami 2. Oh, that's right, like, I've seen that Majima gets involved in the construction site on that. Gosh, I need to play that. That seems very wholesome. That's amazing. They got their own little march. That's beautiful. Right, Niplop. Yeah, there's quite. It's so interesting what stars we figure out. Like, which ones do we want to keep and which ones. When I say keep, which ones do we want to go for? Oh, do you mean the Sun Monument? Because I thought you meant the game for a second. We're just going until we get 70 stars, which I'm hoping we can be done with in just like an hour and 10 minutes. I wanted to see if we could get this done from when we started, which was about 8:30 by 11 o'clock. Going by British time, of course. So yeah, just a bit over 2 hours basically. And we've not paused this too much either, so this might be a good sign of how long I'll be on this. Niplop. I'm okay with that, that's alright. I mean, good on you for being there. I hope this isn't too maddening. That's a great collision detection here. Yeah, no, good on you. I wonder if there's a... I don't know much about the speedrunning scene on this PC version. I know it would have to be considered different from playing on original hardware, of course. This is now my preferred way to play this game, easily, so... It would be interesting if it was that way as well for a lot of speedrunners. Monument, it's one of many games I'm waiting until I get my new graphics card on. Which I was just talking about Dr. Electro there, because I'm waiting quite a while for it to arrive, because it turns out trying to get an NVIDIA graphics card at launch is a horrendous nightmare I would not wish on my very, very worst enemy. But I got my order in reasonably early, so at this point I'm just like, look, just let me have it before the end of the year and I'll be happy. But yeah, once I get that card, yeah, Kiwami 2 is quite... Ooh, damn it. That wasn't clever. Kiwami 2 is quite demanded on PC. I think that's why it's like 30 FPS on consoles as well. It's like a new engine, which looks really nice, but is much more demanding. Oh, this is a good request. I mean, they've all been good requests. Oh, so it's like Waluigi Pinball from a couple of Mario Kart games. DS and 7, I think, right? Oh, and then this was Wario Stadium as well on DS. That was in Mario Kart 8 as well. Yeah, so it's that, but with the Mario 64 sound font. That's clever. Oh, no worries, Chef. I hope you're all enjoying Among Us. I might join you on that, we'll see. I would like to, I just might have to play it, but if not tonight, definitely at some point. I don't think any of us are dropping Among Us anytime soon, are we? We all love that game to bits, because we're all filthy liars. Or we aspire to be. I'm projected now, I want to be a filthy liar, but... with mixed results, shall we say, on that game. But I do enjoy it. Yeah, this is definitely yeah, this is definitely a level I'm like, yeah, we'll get the red coins on. Because you just kind of do them along the way, don't you? As you do these Bowser levels. Can we get up to... No. Yeah, I know this game reasonably well by casual standards-ish. But, I definitely forget, like, little details. I think in particular, some of the red coins I get slightly fuzzy on. Monument. Oh dear. You're like the boy who cried wolf, like, to the power of wolf or something. The lies upon lies. Oh, you actually are running the PC port. Nice, Niplob. I'd say do that. Just do it for the higher frame and widescreen. Oh, there we are. Nice. We like our Bowser fights fairly quick and not too stressful. Sorry, Bowsy. Sorry, buddy. He's a nice chap, really. You just gotta agree to disagree, I guess, on certain things. There we are. Oh, I love this piano song. Thank you whoever requested this. This is lovely. So someone hears me saying I like a good piano. Oh no. Well, I'll tell you what, we won't do the chess one first because I want to put it off because it like ages me by like 20 years every time I do it. Because of that one chest that you can get sucked into the whirlpool on easily. But we'll do, the Manta Ray one's not too bad there, it's such a troll where they put the star here. I'm just always so worried at that point. Monument to Awfulness as well, I've just noticed, I love that your name... Ooh, oh thank god. Don't want to go down there. I love that your name just about fits in that, that definitely justifies my decision to make that box quite big for the last follower, last subscriber, all that stuff. Okay, so I think generally I just go down to this one. Oh no, I don't. Oh, is this an anime opening? I like it. Sure. I love how the bubbles. I love how the bubbles look in this texture pack. Sure. Yeah, so we'll rotate around a little bit. Yeah, so this one. I'm filled with so much dread about the last one. I want to hear your opinion on this, actually, Niplob, because, where is it? Yeah, here it is. And I hate this one so much because you try and activate the chest. It's so funny about... Oh my god. Oh, thank god. That is such cruel positioning on that. And last week I did indeed get sucked in, because it's so hard to activate that treasure chest and then not get sucked into the current. It led to some hilarity last week where I really bungled that. Again, you kind of have to laugh, don't you? Yeah, sorry, it's just... Well, I don't even know, like... Do you agree that's annoying? I guess. I just want validation on finding that annoying. The position of that treasure chest, I guess. Yeah, no worries at all, Hillbilly Jack, version 183. Oh, thank you. I'll do the posture check now. And, I'll tell you what, we'll do the hydrate quickly. Never. Fine. Fine. You did the right thing, really, I think, Niplob. Yeah, no worries at all here, Billy. All the best, buddy. Thank you so much for tuning in. All the best. Later. And thank you again for the follow. And the redeems. Okay, so... I guess first we'll do the... I think there's like two more we'll do here. We do the current one. Yeah, I like this song. I don't recognise it, but I do like it. I hope it's loud enough again, as I say. There's the other star down there. Okay, so now I think actually. No, I tell you what. Let's try and. There is a way to do this, isn't there? Just if you have the absolute perfect. Oh well, yeah, there really is, isn't there? But I mucked up the timing there. Oh wow, Jasm, wow. Yeah, maybe we should have just... That'll be much quicker if we can nail that, won't it? But... like last week I just used the metal cap to get this. You just have to... I'm gonna need to practice that. In the meantime, let's just metal cap it. Yeah. Up you go, buddy. Cool. Oh, I like the Eternal Sonata. Nice. I always really interested in that game. That was a Namco. That was a Namco Xbox 360 RPG, wasn't there? When there were like a lot of JRPGs coming out on 360, kind of interesting though. Hello, Radio Craig. Thank you so much for coming in. How are you doing today, Craig? Thank you very kindly. We're on Mario 64 again. Making some mistakes, but having a very good time. Because even in 2020, this game is still a very good time, as far as I'm concerned. I won't pretend it's completely annoyance-free, but I still love Mario 64 so much. It definitely is still one of my favourites, both in the series and in general. Cool, so... Yeah, this next one, we, So, this is interesting. This is like the only star that requires multiple caps, I think, right? Unless I'm forgetting one. So, down we pop. Oh, I might have mucked the timing on this, actually. So as long as we can get in through that. There we are. Yeah, that's right, Radio Craig. Yeah, so put on the Rocky Montage music and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's yeah. Oh, sorry, Craig. Of course, you're competing as well, aren't you? Forgive me. I'm trying to keep track of who is, and there's quite a lot, and I really love that. Sorry, of course, because I sent you like the link for this PC port and everything, Craig. Sorry, that's me. Like, that's right. Did you know Craig would do the race? The very first person I like messaged about it. Oh god, sorry. But yeah, just getting in. At least one. Like, this is like my second practice playthrough. I think maybe between now and Saturday, I'll probably just do like. I'll just practice certain stars, I think. So I got into here just so we can quit out. Pop back up here. Oh, thank you for the thank you for the bit. Thank you for the 2 bits. Thank you for the 3 bits. Thank you for them all being graves, which I shall not look into too much. No, thank you very kindly. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're going all out, Craig. Thank you very kindly. And nice on Settlers of Catan. I've always heard such good things about that. I do like board games. I'm not like a crazy like good expert on them or anything, but I do like them. Yeah, thank you for all the bits, good lord. Just all those banana coins, they gotta add up, right? Unfortunately the pound exchange rate, I think it's just doomed to be forever rubbish, so I don't think I'll get many well actually no, if I exchange banana coins for pounds, that would be good, right? If the pound exchange rate is bad, because then we'd get more pounds that way. The problem would be if I wanted to change pounds into banana coins, right? But I also, I haven't kept up with the Donkey Kong Island economy. Admittedly, a heinous crime on my behalf, I know. Ooh. I'm loving all these requests, thank you everyone. Oh, you do like Katana. Oh my god, Jasmine, you're an idiot. I just realized what I just did. I went to do another star first, but the ship is in the way, so we go. Oh wow, we just wasted loads of time there. Yeah, not my smartest move there. Yeah. There we go. It's so weird with this eel. You just kind of have to go down there and then just go back up, and then when you turn around, the eel. Oh, the eel has just left that point. Ooh. There we go. Oh, I usually bungle those. So first that one, and then that one. DK64 coins are worth more than pounds. Full of turkey, nice, Craig. Oh man, I could go for some turkey. Look at the UK, we're obviously not Thanksgiving havers over here, so it's just only a Christmas thing for us here, but go on, Mario. That's I do remember thinking of this game when I was learning to swim as a child, and they were teaching us breaststroke. And breaststroke, and I was just like, oh, it's like Mario! I'm swimming like Mario! That was weirdly empowering to me as a child. I also tried to, like, have my arms behind my back when I ran, Sonic Adventure style, although that would probably look more like a Naruto run nowadays. And then having my teacher just being like, no, that's not an efficient way to run, James. Alas. Oh no! Oh, sorry guys. I hope, because we've got the stream at, it's like Fred and the Needle trying to get that. Alright, fine, we'll do metal. Although that is much slower, but... Maybe I could, I don't know, maybe I don't need to do as many stars here as like, they're not that quick really. The, I should do this one at least. Yeah, it's, I mean, I don't want to like spend hours like studying what the, I'm not taking this that seriously, right? I don't want to like spend hours studying what the, quickest route is, but... There we go, that's a quick star. Even if we get the order wrong, like we did. Oh no, oh Craig! Aww. Rather awesome, I think you meant to say, my friend. Right, well, I love that level name. Can the eel come out to play? It's so cute. Yeah, even though the eel's kind of horrifying and it's a bit of a pain, actually, but I just want to come out to play. That's really nice. Yeah, that's I mean that's one of those things. What's like the red letter media saying like you may not have noticed it, but your brain did. I think that's what that is, Monument, when the smog goes away. Like I don't consciously notice it, but you just kind of feel like, oh yeah, it is clearer here now. Oh, I meant to do a long jump there. Yeah, we're not getting to that in time, are we? I wish we could long jump as metal underwater. Oh, actually. Yes! Yeah! I will take that. Maybe that's how I'll get that one in future. So I think last week I got the metal cap from the cave, Nippler. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you will like win by like. It might be like for you. I think Nippler. It might be like when a student like finishes their exam, like if they're like a child prodigy or whatnot. They finish their exam like. Oh, I had that perfect there. Why did I adjust that? There we are. Yeah, you'll just be like a child prodigy who finishes the exam like much earlier than everyone. That's so cool you speedrun this though, Nipple. The wood from the ship, obviously, so... I guess so, Craig, yeah. No, well, I mean, it's very not serious, this race. We're all having a bit of delightful, silly fun with it, aren't we? I quite like this mashup, actually. I'm not above, like, radio pop music. I don't like all of it, but... This is quite good, this Top of the Pops mashup. Thank you, whoever requested that. Yeah, this start's pretty quick, isn't it? As quick as a swimming start can be, anyway. Actually, yeah, like a star that involves swimming and red coins. Usually not very quick. But not too bad, yeah. What time are we on there? 7 minutes past 10. Yeah, we should probably be done by 11, shouldn't we? We're not, like, blazing through this, but... Yeah, no worries, Craig. Yeah, I'll, definitely good luck on the race, man. I do look forward to, like, we'll all be in Discord. I'm sure we'll all be laughing along with it. And, again, just having a fun time. It's not too serious. And yeah, thank you for all the bits. Spread out very nicely. I do like that. No, thank you so much, Craig. You take it easy, alright, fella? Thanks so much. Later. Yeah, I think the... Actually, there was another star there I probably could have done in Jolly Roger. No, I didn't do the red coin one. What was the other one I didn't? Oh, the eel one. That one. You can take or leave that one. What? You'll be proud of me, Niplob. Look, I know this strat. I know. Wait, do I? Yeah, there we are. I know how to like skip the staircase there, unless I mess it up like that. And save like. Oh, I always bungle this. Yeah, it's like the one glitch I use. Oh, that I like that. Yeah, I've heard of them doing that with like, with there we go. We want that one, I think, right? So, oh, that's perfect. Actually, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, because then we can just pop this. Yeah, there we are. Oh, that's cool, Niplob. A newly composed track for the PC port. That's cool. Oh, I like that. Yeah, thank you for letting me know about that. Yeah, I like the idea that entertainment is the priority. That's really fun to me. Oh yeah, so here we want, if I'm going to do this level, I need to water temple style think about the best way to, we want to get rid of you, and then, make this style take too long, I don't know. Come on, you. That's right. These are such weird enemies, aren't they? Oh, please tell me that's... Yep. Oh, yep. Mate, if you're going to be like those characters in Super Mario Sunshine who throw you... Actually, mind you, those ones are probably worse than these. Yeah, so this one... There's got to be a much quicker way to do this. I think even like not by speedrunner standards, right? Yeah, we'll do like I don't think I'm doing like a single secret star on this as well. I just think it just feels like that'll all take too long. The ones where you have to like find the little jingles where a number appears for all the secrets. Yeah. Was that Homer? In that song. I probably would, to be honest, Retro. I will say, if you could do a triple jump... Oh yeah, this is Homer, isn't it? Oh, these are both Simpson songs, very nice. I always think of this scene every time I have a device I can just do that with, and I inevitably will be Homer-esque on that. Yeah, if you do like a triple jump into the painting, Cora, And then, oh, hello, Lisa. If you get like I wouldn't do it now, but that like little water level changing thing there, that lowers the water slightly. And then you can get the that star over there I just did. That's a pretty quick one. And there's also one... I'm sure there's a quicker way to get to this, but there is... Oh, damn it, Chasm. Not very smart. I really love this. This is the one where... This is definitely the thing I relate to home the most on. Just my love of tinkering with settings like that. Just going like on, off, on, off. There we go. That one's pretty quick as well. Is there another quick one? I might just leave those two. Because at this point we only need we get 2 more stars from Toad. Where is he? Hello. No, sorry, not that one. This one. Yeah, thank you for... This is one of the most eclectic mixes, I think. Like, a lot of delightfully odd songs in this song request rotation tonight, so thank you, everyone. Oh, hello, Rachel. Hello. Oh, thank you for coming in. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you had a bad game of Among Us. Oh, that... Oh, jeez, Rachel, yeah. I do love Among Us, but it's such a game that's dependent on other players' conduct, isn't it? And I'm sorry you had, yeah, it's very... Yeah, people can be very shitty about that, can't they? Like, you know, it's important to recognize the stakes of, like, you know, it is just a game, right? Like, you don't need to insult someone because of how they played it, you know. Oh, I'm sorry you had that experience, Rachel. Do you still really like Among Us? It is so funny. I'm such a bad liar, Rachel, so I struggle with that aspect of it. But I do really like it. I'm totally on board with, like, yeah, I completely get why it took off the way it did. Oh, wow. I always expect this one to be easier than it is. It's still pretty good. I usually end up taking a hit or two. It's a nice little return of the Lethal Lava Lamb bosses that are like that. Only with seemingly cold ice in that case. Yeah, exactly, Cora. It is rubbish when... I love that you're all enjoying that. Thank you, everyone, for being here, because the chat is moving really quick, and it's lovely to see. I am sorry anyone whose chat I've missed, especially if you're addressing me. Oh, yeah, I will try to have a good look. In a bit, I do promise. I don't know if I want to do another Snowman Land one. Is there like another really quick star? Aside from... Oh, we got 3 there. I did do the Igloo one last week. Oh god. I get that a lot, mate. Oh dear. Let's do a bit of Tortor Mountain. Shockingly enough, I won't be doing the... Right, where's the... There we are. It's a nice little wind current there. We like that. Because the top of the mountain one here should be quite quick. I don't think I got this last time, oddly. There we go. Yeah, this is one of those levels that it's a bit, Hold on. Oh, I've still got the in-game music volume on. Oh, I just didn't realise. I was like, why can I still hear it? I don't know if any of you guys could ever hear that, but... It was really, I had it really quiet. I think that's from when I put it on for the ending music last week. Bit of a bungle on my behalf. Oh, that star we could probably yeah, my bad. Sorry about that. I love this, the swapped I love hearing the Mario 64 instruments used in a different way like that. There's like there's 2 stars you could do really quickly on Tiny Huge Island, aren't there? What is the other one? There's like one you can jump up really quickly, I think, via that, isn't there? The only one I did last week was this one, where you just fight a load of piranha plants. There you go, matey. Yeah, I love this alternative Mario 64 song. Fair play whoever did it. The people involved in that project. I'll feed them, Seymour. You have actually requested Bomb on Battlefield to be quicker. Nice. Yeah, that's so cool, Niplom. It's a nice idea just because I think so many of us have played Mario 64 so many times by this point, right? So it's probably just nice to have like new music for it, isn't it? Trying to think at this point. I think maybe we'll go up. I'm actually going into this room with less stars than I... That's okay, Rachel. That's okay. I still haven't seen The Godfather 2. Don't worry. You could part 2 or... I've seen a number of Scorsese films now, I guess, at least, but... I've never seen the original Matrix, actually. That's gonna get me tarred and feathered, isn't it? I'm sorry. But no, you know, it's... we can't get to every piece of noteworthy media, especially as time goes on. I mean, it goes without saying, we do recommend it quite a bit, Rachel. It's suddenly get banned. Oh, I'd hope not, Rachel, you poor thing. I'd rather not, really. We're not that elitist around here, I hope. That'd be great on that. Oh, I have seen Titanic. There's a lot of stuff to poke at in that movie, like, not every line of dialogue's a winner. Nice one, Krugum. But it's really well directed, Titanic. There's a lot of great sequences in it. It's actually kind of a crazy action film for quite a bit of it, which makes sense, you know, James Cameron. Mr. Terminator on it. Yeah, so we only need one more star. I guess we'll get it from TikTok. I've skipped a few stars I did last time, so I don't know if that was a... There's probably like at least one really quick one I could have... There's got to be a number of really quick stars I could have gotten for this point, but... Again, I don't want to... This is fairly casual the way we're playing those, you know. Like, if anyone does want to like put a lot of time, who's taking part into looking it up, you know, obviously go for it. It's it'll be in good fun. Right, oh, actually. Pray for me, I don't regret this! Oh, there we are, nice. Forgot about that. Bit nerve-wracking, but nerve-wracking. Oh, hello, Live Lean on Dream. Thank you so much for coming in, sir. I'm so sorry again. I keep missing your the wrestling streams. I have been a bit less on Twitch. Like I haven't streamed since last Thursday, for very exciting personal reasons. But yeah, I will definitely try and tune into more. I am sorry. Lively, but yeah, I hope you're doing well, man. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, like I have watched back a VOD or two of yours. I've been like seeing my matches that the wrestler you made for me and Jeff have been. Oh, it's so funny, man. I love how much you get into it. Your commentary's so funny on those. I'll be honest, I'm not a wrestling guy at all, really. Like, I like people who have been wrestlers, and I do kind of like the machismo of it. It's not like something I kind of seek out myself, but even in my case, you still make it really fun, Nibbling. You get a really kind of fun atmosphere there. And the way you use the creator wrestler is so cool, I think. That's such a nice community way to do that. So big props for that. Yeah, by the way, we're on the last level. That's quite fun, isn't it? I think we're on track to beat our times. I think, maybe? As though I haven't really recorded it either time. Oh, this is Earthbound, this song, isn't it? Nice. Alright, pray with me I get this. I never bloody get that. Never mind. Maybe I should practice. Oh, nice, Cricket. I think I did take a break last week, and I've been like pausing the game occasionally anyway on this. Oh, thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you very kindly for the... Oh, I didn't mean to get that. Oh, thank you so much, Rachel. Again, I wish you much better games of Among Us in the future. I'm sorry you had like a jerk or two you were playing with. As I say, it is a game very dependent on who you're playing with, I think. I always just think it's so... I think it's very important in Among Us to just be so... After you've played the game, just to be like, oh, you know, good game, well done, everyone. And joke about, like, if you had to lie or whatnot, because it can get so hostile so easily, can't it? Yeah, no worries at all, Rachel. Thank you again for the bits. I hope you have a good night, and I hope you have a lovely rest of the week. All the best, Rachel. Thank you so much. Good night. And, not the same way, but hopefully good night to Bowser here as well. I mean, no, we don't want to kill Bowser, we just want to teach him a lesson he won't learn. Ah, if only yeah. I suck at throwing Bowser in this. I'm really not a good shot. I always forget how nice the lighting is here, though. Oh, is that... Oh, damn it. Oh, no. This has been a pretty good run overall. It's seemingly better than last week's, as Cricken said. But I'm pretty sure this fight went better. I think I had hit him by now. Oh, dear. Oopsie doodle. Oh, we should have had that because we're quite close there, aren't we? Yes! At least the collision detection on the mines is quite forgiving. Sorry, Bowsy. He must just feel so vulnerable. Like, just this is not his most proud day, is it? And fair play to Mario's upper body strength for being able to pick him and throw like that. Yeah, this is a pretty pitiful run of this, unfortunately. This final fight. I just suck at time in this, unfortunately. I liked it on the DS version. You would, like, spin on the touchscreen, wouldn't you, to throw him? Although I also feared for my touchscreen doing that. Same with those spinning bits in Elite Beat Agents or Owen Dan. I did like the DS version of this. Yeah, this is pretty terrible, isn't it? Oh, I forgot he charges you like that as well. Naughty Bowser. Oh god, I almost exited the course there. There we are. Yeah, so I think I started at 29 past 8. We're just less than 2 hours, yeah. And this time I actually set the music properly so we could hear the credits. And the game capture as well. So the credits won't look botched. Oh, thank you, Lively. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Thank you so much. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, Niplomp as well, thank you. Thank you for being kind, Niplomp, because I hope this wasn't agony to watch, as I was so obviously... You can tell I know the game, again, by very casual standards. I do know Mario 64 pretty well. But there is still a little bit of, wait, was this here again, or...? But it is a game I've played through a lot, again and again over the years, and I love it so dearly. It's very special to me. Just it was like second Mario game I played. Actually, I did play Super Mario Land on Game Boy before this. Another big nostalgic favorite of mine, and I'll defend that game a bit as well because Mario Land 1 is a bit janky, but I still love it. But yeah, I just love the freedom of this game. It's so quick just to get back into it and start a game straight away. And the just love the platforming and the exploration. Yeah, I'm saying Mario 64 is good. I'm not being revelatory here. I know this is all a bit redundant, but and it makes sense to do this as a race game. I'm glad we're able to do that. We've done a few races for those who don't know. A few of us, like myself, Jeff Yard, Cricken, Lee Cumber. Usually on Sonic games. We did do Super Mario Bros. 1 as well, though, via the SNES version. And then Crash Bandicoot 1 via Insane Trilogy recently. And thus begins a song that can make me cry. I don't know if we'll see if it does on stream, but I love this song so much. Unfortunately, I think on the race, I don't think I'll be able to play it because we're counting time when we hit the star. And because I'm having song request on the entire time, I guess we could just coincide as ending theme with it. But yeah, it makes me so nostalgic, this song. It's just, it's such a cheery little melody. And like it's like we're looking at our vacation photos. Like there's that penguin who nearly bumped us off the edge and took 10 years off our life or whatever. There's that horrible spooky manor where we fell off the roof and broke our... Sorry, I was going to say broke our neck. That's a little grim. The point is, we had fun. We had a lot of fun. It's so nice, isn't it, Armor? And yeah, Sonic 06 race would be so funny. I mean, speaking of fan PC ports, you know, that's still meant to be in the cards for Sonic 06, right? Sorry, Lucas as well. Hello, Lucas. Sorry, I'm not doing great with chat today, like keeping up with chat. Thank you so much, because I think you hosted as well. Sorry, Lucas. I think by that when that happened, I was so like I just beat the game. I was in that state of mind. So it's been a bit of a bad streamer, but no, thank you so much, Lucas. Are you at your Nana's house? Oh, I hope you have a nice time with her. That's lovely you've been able to visit. Any kind of visiting chances we get in 2020, we tend to savor, don't we? It wasn't painful. Oh, thank you, Niplon. That's really sweet, I mean to say. Yeah, like you can tell it was a bit shaky, but that's definitely the quickest I've ever beaten Mario 64. Not that I've ever actively tried to beat it quickly, but I've definitely not done it below 2 hours before. And obviously that's beating quotation marks because, thank you, Niplon. Because obviously there's 120 stars in total. And we did only get 70. But, oh, I just love this game. This game is such a cozy blanket to me. It's just, I know it pretty well, but not to the point that it's mundane. Like, there's still stuff I forget or whatnot. To me, it still plays really well. I know there is, like, some awkwardness to, I mean, the camera in particular. And, you know, maybe the objectives are a bit obtuse. I just tend to remember what they are because I've played it before, but... yeah, it still holds up a treat for me. And again, I'm just so grateful to the people who were crazy enough to reverse engineer it and make this PC port of it. Because this is now how I'm going to replay this game even more than I've done before, just because I've got it so accessible now. And my brother in the next room did buy Mario 3D All-Stars, so hopefully we're clear on that in terms of... like, you know, I could say I used a ROM off the internet with this, but you know, we did buy Mario 64 back in '97, and I bought it on Wii Virtual Console and DS, and then Wii U because I like carried that over. So hopefully we're in the clear. Armor. Yeah. Good. I don't know, because admittedly, I love Mario Odyssey. I think Mario Odyssey is a really nice evolution of the Mario 64 formula. Because in particular, I love the Mario 64 control scheme, and I love that Odyssey took that and basically perfected it. And I love the Galaxy games as well. I do just wish Galaxy 1 was like a little bit quicker to get going and a bit less tutorial-y, but the Galaxy games are so good though. I love the music and the presentation and just how creative they are. I love every 3D Mario to varying degrees. Like I did like 3D Land a lot, and then I loved 3D World on Wii U, especially in co-op. That game is magic in co-op, and I'm quite excited to play it again on Switch online. Mario Sunshine is a bit of a mess of a game, but I still think it has a lot of cool ideas. I like the tropical island setting. I like Flood. I actually do like the water jetpack. I think they get a lot of clever use out of that, and it makes platforming interesting. I don't know. I didn't really mind that too much, Niplov. I think just the... I mean, there are so many moons, aren't there, in Odyssey? I think to make it so you can just... so you can get... you'll just pick them up so often. That didn't bother me, though. I did like the dopamine hit constantly, I guess. Raphael. I reckon Raphael. I'll keep having sips of this. I think that should cover the hydrate resumes. That is an amazing way to come in, Raphael. I like the N64 controller. It is, again, speaking of things that are a mess, but I still quite like. I mean, I've seen people who've never picked up a 64 controller try to pick one up, like in maybe the past few years or so, at like a gaming meetup group. And when you see people like they don't know how to pick it up or where to put their hands, that's when you're like, yeah, maybe there's a reason the N64 controller design wasn't the standard. But actually, Dreamcast is another console where I'm like, oh, I've still got a soft spot for the controller, even though admittedly it's not great. Those were my two childhoods. Well, no, sorry, Mega Drive. Mega Drive, then N64, and then Dream. I think our Mega Drive, our first one, like the lead broke on it, I think. But then I did get another one in like 2000, and I loved 16-bit stuff. But in terms of consoles I owned, like from start to finish, more or less, N64 and Dreamcast were like my two big childhood ones. And I was so sad when the Dreamcast died. So which one is better? I don't know, Armor. I might be tempted to go N64 just because Nintendo first party is so hard to beat, but I do love the variety of really creative, crazy games on the Dreamcast. I do still like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 despite their flaws, but I would definitely make this above them. If you want to just look there that alone. Oh, Cricken. No, I did get GameCube as well. That was going slowly into my teenage years by that point. And then we got a PS2. Actually, no, my brothers had an Xbox as well, so we had all three that gen. Yeah. I like games. Do you not like video games? I'm quite keen. Going to this Dreamcast cricket. Oh, you guys are so... I'm going to say too soon on you guys making those jokes about the Dreamcast. It's been 20 years. That's still... recent? Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go raid someone, shall we? Thank you so much, everyone. It's been a good couple of days since I streamed. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mrs. Lively. We're about to raid someone. Oh, hello, Rad. Thank you so much for coming around. I'm so sorry about the timing on that. Ooh, quite a few folks on. God, how do I decide that? Does anyone fancy playing Splatoon 2? Because we might raid G-Arcade, actually. Oh, there's a lot of people we could raid, like Incinerator, Nims. Well, everyone here. A lot of lovely people here. Because if anyone fancies Splatoon 2, they are, there's a group of them playing there. Let's have a look, actually.
Butcher?
Yeah, there we go. Like, check it better be in the mail on that. I'll say as well, how many requests have we got? Okay, so I'll make sure we get both of those in as well before we raid. 19 viewers, man. The viewer count has been like from 10 to 19, I think. Thank you so much, everyone. Really appreciated it. I hope you've all enjoyed. I love you guys all doing. I love everyone here doing the song requests. I love just the chilled out atmosphere we have. Yeah, I'll probably raid. Stupid one, the advert again. Cool. Yeah, so we'll make the Arcade UK because they are playing Splatoon 2 and they might do Among Us after, I think. So yeah. I always feel bad deciding who to raid at the end because I want to raid everyone. Yeah, sorry, hello, Multi Dragoon as well. Hello, thank you for I've heard good things about the boys. I've seen the advert so many times, so maybe it would just be rude of me not to watch it by this point. Well, we'll make sure we get a bit of these song requests in just quickly. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Liveline. Yeah, we got just under 2 hours, which I'm quite happy with, Mrs. Liveline, on our Mario 64 playthrough. I had so much fun with it. Like, I'm excited to race it on Saturday, and I'm not going to be, you know, if it doesn't go well, you know, I'm playing Mario 64 with good company. And I'll be happy for that. So Saturday, 6 PM, 17th of October, and at 6 PM British Summer Time. I'll be racing it, Jeff Yard, Radio Craig, Glitchy Fruit, Cricken, Retro Cora. I need a list of this, I'm sorry, there's more than that. We got quite, like Dr. Electro might be as well. I'm very sorry anyone I've missed out there. Yeah, I'm sorry about the